Hello there guys, we're back on Remnant from the Ashes. Check this out. This is that thing, this new gun that I've got, this one. This is it. So if I die, it brings me back to life with 62.5% health. You don't have to activate it because that button does nothing at all. So it's just completely automatic once it's up. So look how cool it is. That thing on my head. I'm impressed with that. It's a real shame that it's a gun that requires this slot instead of this one, because I like my Chicago typewriter thing and I'd much rather have that gun than this. But to be honest, if I'm really struggling at attacking something, I'm going to go in with this already activated, and if I need it I'll use it, and then once it's been used I'll just use this gun as much as possible, try and get it full again, and it'll just keep bringing me back to life in that case. So I'm thinking that thing on the bridge that I was having trouble with, I could do that with this, but for now that is not going to happen. What's happening now is I'm going back to this gun and I'm continuing with this build on my mission. So, I've got anything else to do in here? I don't think so. I think I've just got to get back out there, haven't I? So let's go. Oh yeah, we have that key, don't we, for the labyrinth. You alright, mate? Do you want to go outside? It's raining, you won't like it. Go on then. Go out into the rain. When you come back in, don't jump all over the sofa and get it wet. Right, so, return to last checkpoint. We don't want to go and have a chat to her, we want to go to the labyrinth. So now we have a key, we can continue on our journey through the labyrinth. So there were 4 options. We've done the first one, which was west, I think. And the other 3, I think, did 2 of them have keys? And one of them used the Undying King's key. So look, it looks like it's possibly that way, doesn't it? The north one, because that one's glowing now. That one isn't. And that one isn't either-ish. So I'm going to go this way. Oh, that one up there is glowing as well. Hang on, how many options are there? I'll go whichever way this takes me. Right, I'm going up. It would seem that I'm going this way. Look at that. Man, if this game opens up a lot in this labyrinth section, I'm going to get lost. I'm going to be on like video number 60. Right, so let's go. Let's progress. And I think I'll be using this, if you don't mind. Lovely jubbly. It looked like I took it back out, didn't it? Oh man, that's good coffee. Alright, Peepo, do you want to go and get a bone so that you can be relaxed by my feet? I'll get you one. There's bound to be one in the bedroom. Come on, let's have a look. Yeah. Right, just before I got on here, I was looking through a couple of comments, and Movies and Games left me a comment saying what's my favourite tune off Surrender album, which is probably Let Forever Be, which is I love them all, but that is a brilliant tune. And then I was going over that tune in my head, and I switched over from that to Tomorrow Never Knows off Revolver by the Beatles. And I was flipping backwards and forwards with them in my head. Then I went on Spotify and listened to them both. They're so similar. So I kind of want to do a little bit of a mashup between them. So I'm now recharging my iPad. So it's been dead for ages, I ain't used it for ages. But I want to have a little bit of a crack on, I haven't got any decks anymore, so I'm going to have a little crack on the DJ app and see if we can do a mashup between Tomorrow Never Knows from Revolver by the Beatles and Let Forever Be off Surrender by the Chemical Brothers. They are brilliant songs, both of them, spanning many decades of music. But yeah, I want to have a little crack at that, see what happens. So, let's see what we've got in here then. Nice, exciting new zone. Let's get on my little gun. I mean, because I've done so much of the adventure zone, I've probably been in every place where I'm going to go now, because I've gone through all of the adventures.
Never thought I'd ever see one.
I think that's kind of ruined it a little bit, to be honest. Ooh, come on then, you cheeky little bugger. This weapon is brilliant. It's so fast. It just comes back really fast, so you can hit them again. and quite often it gives you the opportunity to kill them before they can even touch you. And of course I've got my leech amber and my mask on, which takes energy, not energy, it takes health off them anyway. So even if they get one hit in, you can usually get that back. Oh, there's nothing down this dead end, that surprised me. Ignore the sound of the police helicopter circling around. Well, I'm going to stop going down dead ends if there's nothing exciting down any of them. You missed me. Oh, you got me. See what I mean? It's like, purple thing on the floor. Purple things are brilliant. Oh, I've got it already. That's a shame. Oh, I need to pop these off because that thing up in the air is very annoying. Get out of it. Did they kill the flyer thing? Yeah, they did. That's good news.
That was rough.
Oh, hello, a chest. And what else have we got knocking around? Nothing really. These schools are brilliant. They last for an entire minute. They are really good. And I do actually have a new like pendant that makes them last longer, and it also, I'll show you because it's actually pretty good, but I don't wear it because I think this one's more useful. Let's have a look where it is. This one here. Soul Anchor. Increases duration of summoned creatures by 50%. Increases the wearer's damage by 5% per summoned minion. So I can summon 4 things. I can have 2 of these. I can have 2 of those little root owlers. So that's 20% increased on my strength. Filippo, that's not a place to eat your bone. It's eating the bone on top of the Xbox. That's good. I needed a bit of health. Thanks for that. Everyone else would have walk up. No, you can't eat it on there. You're going to turn the Xbox off or make it overheat because you're a big woolly dog. Go on. You can have it by my feet though. Do you want me to make you some room? There we go. My God, he's all wet from being outside. So this looked like it was going to be something more exciting than it was, didn't it? Need to load. Jesus Christ, I'm useless at aiming. And it's kind of auto-aiming for me half the time. So what I mean about it, even if they get one hit in, you can still get your health back up to full. It's the recovery of this is good, whereas on most other weapons, you hit them once and they hit you before you manage to get a second hit in. Whereas on this one, you can just hit them. I mean, normally it only takes 3 hits to kill something. So yeah, you can normally get your 3 hits in before they have a chance to recover, which is pretty damn good. Better if you get the first hit and they do no damage to you at all. I don't like it when there's options of ways to go. I'd much rather there was just one way. And it was nice and linear and simple for me. Should we bother going up here? I doubt there's going to be anything exciting up here at all. There'll be some scrap and bits and bobs. Possibly a mini-boss. And obviously this chest. I want to crack on with the actual main mission, which is obviously going to be through a thing, isn't it? It's not going to be in here. Surprisingly empty in here. I can't bother to fanny around getting all the scrap. It's like my scrap is building up anyway. So I've probably got about 20,000. Yeah, I have 21,000. So I'm not gonna fanny around with that. So we're going to be getting through this a little bit faster because I ain't gonna mess around trying to pick everything up like I usually do. Right, so we have that up there on the map. I'll go that way, being as it's close and it's already come on the map. Leave the rest of it dark so I know where I've not been, and just go through this systematically. As soon as I get to a place where there's a portal, I'm going to do it. Open this chest first. We'll touch this, and then we'll see what our options are after we've had some coffee, of course. Right, will this door open or not? Nope, that opens from the other side. So we're going to be going south. I've got a feeling this just loops round. This is kind of similar to some of the places I've been on the adventure mode, and I think that bit, which is directly in front of me, just loops round. I think I'm better off going off towards the east if I can get through, which I can't. So I am going to do... Hang on, what's the north like? I am going to go through this way then. I'm not going to spend that. I'm going to keep hold of my trait points because the couple that I've got left to spend on, I'm not that bothered about, really. So I'd rather just hang on to them, and if I get a new trait, I can just max it out straight away like I did before with that critical hit thing, which is much better for me. Missed him again. So yeah, I'm hanging on to him and seeing what comes at the end of this. Obviously there is a lot more traits to get because there's an achievement for getting 30 traits. Oh, a boss. Oh, bloody accidentally aggroed the boss. Right, let's pop a couple of these out then. That Chicago typewriter gun with the fire bullets on makes short work of almost everything. It's bloody awesome. So I'll just keep that in reserve until I need it.
Come on.
Which way are we going? I'll just keep going south. I'm not bothered about that little dead end. I honestly think I'm not going to find anything that I ain't already got. And I'm not too bothered if I miss it, because you can get it again. I just want to get cracking with the main story. And I was thinking, you know how I gave that sort of heart thing? I said I'm not going to give that heart thing to the Undying King. Well, it seems like everyone wants that heart. So it seems like, depending on who you give it to, it's going to be like a different ending to the game. I'm imagining I'll probably bump into somebody else that wants it as well. Oh, bloody hell, these things are... Yeah, so I think the ending of the game depends on who you side with that heart. If you give it to the Queen, that'll be a bit different to the Undying King, and that'll be different to taking it back to the Ward 13. So yeah, I think that's what's going on. It's like depending on what you decide to do with that. Which kind of gives the game a little bit of replay value, but not bloody much, does it? I'm not going to fanny about doing the entire thing again. There we are. We have a place we can go, so brilliant. This is where we're headed. Unfortunately, it's probably something I've already done whilst I've been levelling up my character. we'll see. Which is a bit of a shame, because I've got all the extra weapons and mods and things from doing these areas over and over again. I've probably met most of the bosses. So if there is a boss in here that I've already killed, I'm not going to get anything new. And that's the exciting thing when you get a new trait or you get a new weapon or weapon mod. That's kind of what makes the game a little bit more addictive. So where are one of them? I hope it's not the werewolf one. The werewolf is a bitch. The Shrine of the Immortals. That doesn't ring any bells. Let's get in there and see what it is. And then we'll decide what build that we want to go with. I'll probably pop 2 of these off as soon as we get in. That one wasn't immortal, was it? Or that one. Right, so we've got a boss in somewhere. Oh, it'll be that dude then. That's him sorted.
Come on!
You look dangerous. Get rid of you. Oh, I'm actually quite low on health. Better pop one of these. We've got another boss. Ah, shit, no bullets. Yeah, he definitely looks like the dude I've got to steer clear of. Let's pop one of these. Get out of his way a little bit. Oh, he's really close. He's quite fast for a big dude. Down. Now, pop one of them. Those guys with the crossbows really do take a bit off you. They're just useful for topping up my health. Many's left yet? No, it doesn't. Normally when there's... Oh, these are absolute shits, these guys. We've got another boss coming in. We need to use our heal. We need to get out of here. I can't move. We've lost these. Get them back. Jump out the way. Whoa, that was close. Lead him down. He's a little bastard. Lead him down as well. Which side? Oh, okay. Good. Interesting, interesting.
That was rough.
Oh, is this my buddy then?
Speak, outsider. Who is it you serve?
Oh, I ain't decided yet. Right, I serve whoever you do. What are my options?
You wouldn't know, would you?
Nah, not really.
I know your kind. You are Paxeltech. Outsider.
I think I'm human. If you look at me more closely, I think you'll find I'm human. Right, is that good or bad? You've met my kind before. Who and where? I'm looking for one like me. Ford. I need his help.
Perhaps a friend then. The Paxeltech Ford aided our cause. It is for him I speak to you at all. But Ford is gone now. They question him to find us.
And for that I am very
Your
sorry.
sympathy is welcome. A queen keeps him in her ziggurat. Ziggurat is easy to find. Ford is not.
Right then, I think I'll be asking you some questions. Let me have a think. Right, first of all, who are you? Let's get that out of the way.
This one is Navun, once a sentry of the Empress herself. Now, leader of those who resist the nobility.
Okay, how long did you know Ford?
For many turns. One of your centuries, perhaps. Nobles trapped his men in a cave. Slaughtered everyone. At least this is what we thought. I found Ford far from the cave. Wounded. Near death. I healed him. Helped him return home. I wish I could help him now. But too much is at stake. It is me they want. Ford understands this.
So you were close.
Yes. He returned many times. Gave us aid. Weapons, strategies, knowledge from his world. He said his America was familiar with rebellion. Last time he came was 20 turns ago. He said he would stay. Live with us. Even fight alongside us. I was glad. Very glad. But nobles knew. Ambushed him. Took him. He does not return.
I'm not bothered about these last two questions, really. I'm going to ask them anyway. So why do you fight the nobles?
In truth, it is immortals we fight. The progenitors of the noble lines. The nobles themselves are deceived. The Empress gives them long life to serve her. To serve her, the nobles oppress the Pan. These slaves, the Kolket, are the true victims. They are raised believing they serve immortals, that their place is preordained. But immortality is a lie. The tree that gives the rulers life is dead. Though not all yet know it.
So why would an immortal turn away from immortality?
That is a long story. Do you really want to hear it?
Yeah, lay it on me. Come on.
For ages upon ages, the Empress controls the nobility by controlling the Thayan, the tree of life. Fruit of the Thayan makes them immortal. But the tree is long dead. A secret known only to the Empress's house. The nobles suspect, but so long as they receive fruit, preserved in the Empress's storehouse, they do not question. I knew this, despised this, yet I continued to serve. Immortality is a seductive master.
But doing the right thing is more important.
A noble thought. Difficult when faced with reality. Supplies dwindled. Nobles grumbled, quibbling over a lie, while remote villages suffered. I saw their suffering. I did nothing. Finally, to appease the nobles, the Empress accused the village Zolka of stealing. I was among those sent to execute them. The villagers were innocent. Families. Children. I turned on my Empress that day. I fight her ever since.
Right. I might as well ask, if you met Ford a century ago, how old are you?
I was a sentry of the Empress, and shared in the fruit of life. I have lived hundreds of your years. It is many turns since I ate the fruit. Yet even now I age only slowly.
Right you are. Cheers, me duck. Cheerio.
May you find what you seek.
Right. Oh, hello. Right, I've got a trait. Brilliant. Because I was thinking, I'm not going to get like a trait or a weapon or something like that from this person, because you normally get them when you kill the person. So I was thinking I could have gone against them, killed them, and I probably got something, you know, extra and exciting for that, and I was a bit gutted about it. But I did get a trait, so maybe you get one trait for attacking them and a different trait for not attacking them. And that's probably how you get all the traits and get the achievement, by playing the game a couple of times and siding with one and then the other, killing someone or helping them and all that jazz. So who knows? But let's see what my trait is. Right, health regen effectiveness. Wow. Haha. That is brilliant. So this means my mask is really going to be effective. I'm liking this very much. We're definitely going to max this out, definitely. So let's have a look how good my mask is at the moment. So now we're at 0.43 health regen per second. That's good, that's very good. And obviously my leech hammer, it doesn't tell you what this does, but that's probably going to help as well. So I can have 3 pieces of this, and then we're at 0.6 per second, but obviously we're going to max it out. So let's pick up this stuff that's been glowing on the floor through that conversation. And we've got to decide where we're going to go. See you later, duck. Nice chatting. Grab a couple of these bits and bobs on the way out. I'm not going to pick up everything, I can't bother. Don't really need it. Right, so I think maybe if we get through, once we've gone through here, are we going to be in a new zone? We'll probably be unlocking that door and going through to the next zone. This is a place that I've not seen during my adventures in the other part of the game at all. So hopefully when I go through here, I'll be somewhere else new and not fighting a boss that I've fought many times. I do need to touch a crystal to get me bullets back. Hey, did I get anything else? I forgot to check. So I didn't get any special materials or quest items. Oh, I've got a labyrinth key. So I did get a key, unless this is the same one I had before, but obviously I'll be going through a different door. So I have got some progress to be made. I do feel like I'm progressing towards the end of the game. That's how it feels, which is about bloody time, because I've been on this for quite a while. But yeah, it is a really fucking good game. I think it's kind of a little bit underrated, really. I think it flew under the radar because there's so much hype about all the AAA games and that this one I don't think got as much attention as it deserved. There's a lot of work gone into this. There's 3 completely different, unique worlds. It has got kind of a story in there as well. The fighting's good. Right, find Ford's trail. So there we go. We've got our bullets back. That's good. We're not going to be getting out of here. We're going to be keeping what we've got on, our Sage Stone, so that we can get trait points more quickly, because we want to fill up the trait we've just got. So we're in the Scalding Glade. Which way shall we go? We need to pop on a couple of these, because there's... oh shit, wrong one. Might as well use my 5 bullets, being as I've made them. There, you little cheeky side. Go on, out of it. We're not going to be fannying about too much in here. We are going to be kind of just working our way through what looks like it could be the main route towards, hopefully... You know, is this the same map we've just been in? Bloody looks similar, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm just going to be... yeah, it is. Look, there's this thing here that I went up to and... Right, dudes. Oh, you cheeky little sods. Come on back then. Let me get some help off you. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for being so slow that you didn't hit me. Oh shit, I missed my dodge button. I saw him coming up, just missed my dodge button a little bit. That's even I think it was making a noise. What are you coming twos for? Oh shit, now. Just got back to the end of the throw. I was going to dodge out of the way, but he keeps going. I do like me fire bullets. Is that everything? Are we all done? This is the useful thing about using the minions. It's very obvious where the enemy are because they go after them. So it's quite handy they are. Just pop a couple down. Where did you just appear from? Cheeky little sod. Yeah, you pop a couple down and then they go running off and you're like, well, there's obviously enemies in that direction then because that's where they're going. Which is very handy. So you see numbers popping up over here. Does that thing make these dudes appear? I think it does. I think that's what was going on right then. He's dropped something purple. What is it? Hunter's Band. Got it already. The purple and blue things are so exciting when you see them. They really are. There's something in here, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. I could hear it. You ain't gonna miss me with that, mate. There you go. Catch a bullet. And you in the background as well. You can have one. Well done, mate. Good catch. Very good catch. I'm going to be working up the north side towards the east, I think. God's sake, will you piss off? I'm getting through these crystals though, aren't I? That's good. A lot of weak bosses appearing that give me those crystals because I need those for any upgrades now. It's like I've exhausted quite a few of my upgrading abilities. I'm not going to use... I'm going to pop one of these because I'm getting a bit low on bullets. So I don't want to use too many bullets. I'll just keep dodging. Look, I'll let my little minions kill him. Look, go on then, attack him. Can you not see him? He's right there. That's better. Good boys. Can I get you without you doing melee damage to me? We've got a trait point to spend on our new trait. Do this for a little bit. We're going to have our bullets back to full. And I've already got the next one of those school things ready, which is bloody awesome. They do recharge pretty quick, don't they? I'm not using a bullet on you, you're going to have to come over here. I'll pop another one of these. How much health he's got left? So just load this gun ready. The problem with this zone is quite often you get like a bit of light shining on these posts and you think it's something you can pick up. You get really excited about it and you get up there and it's not. Look, you'll see the red light on this post in a minute. See? Oh no, that's not. That's just a cloth. Yeah, it happens quite a lot. Something reflects on the post and you think, oh, there's something special. But it never is. I mean, the blue thing on that one there, look. And this one just here. That. You just catch them with the corner of your eye and you think, oh, that's a trait point. That's a point. I've got a trait, ain't I? Let's go spend it. Right, we have reached a zone. Shall I have a look at that little alcove? Just some hardened steel. Or iron, hardened iron. Right, so before I go in here, I'm just going to have a quick look at the map. Okay, that's good, because we've done the two that are on the west. And we also have this full before we go in. Although there is going to be a crystal in here, isn't there? I'm going to run down and grab coffee while this loads. Back in a jiff. Right then. What's the date today? Is it like 21st of December or something? 22nd. I still ain't put the bloody Christmas tree up. I think I'm going to have to do it today. We've got to do it. We're proper Grinches. Yesterday we did the first Christmassy thing that we've done. We went for a Christmas picnic. Right, it is weird when you live in a country where the hottest month is December. It doesn't feel like Christmas at all. It really doesn't. Right, where are we? We are in the Widow's Pass. Jane, it's going to be full of spiders. That sounds like a place that's got spiders, don't it? The Widow's Pass. I'm expecting spiders. It looks reasonably linear. Let's pop a couple of these off. I'm assuming that that blue thing is their weak spot then. Where did the other one go? Did it just die? Did they kill one of them? That's unusual. They don't normally attack my little minion things. That's very unusual. I'm pretty sure I've been in here before. Pretty damn certain I've been in here before. I'm not going to bother smashing things. I have enough scrap to not have to fanny about smashing anything. And of course you do get scrap from other places as well. Go on, hit it again. Cheers, dudes. I will be picking up stuff that's just lying about like this. I'd be stupid not to, really. These dudes are a bit slow, aren't they? They're certainly easy to kill. They don't make it to me before I've killed them. They're too slow. Oh, this one started running now, look, just to try and prove me wrong. Mix up my bullets a little bit.
Whoa! It's over.
Hopping down here first of all, because it's obviously not the way. Close to you. I think it's like that overcharge. I think they become overcharged. I do have a gun that causes overcharge, which I've not really showed you. I showed you it, but I didn't show you me using it, but it looks really cool. I've not done the overcharge thing, but what it says is if an overcharged enemy is near another one, they will explode, and they'll do like area of effect damage. Which I think could be useful in certain situations, but it's not useful enough to have that gun equipped all the time. But the gun looks good. Hey, we got something purple. Please be something new. The Vengeance Idol. No, I've already got that. That's if my health falls below 20%, I'll do extra damage. Falls below 25%. I'm not interested in being nearly dead, so I'm not going to be using that at all. They should explode if you shoot that thing on their back, shouldn't they? There's another purple thing over there, look. Oh no, it's blue, so that's a trait point over there, just hiding behind that wall. Oh shit, got one right on me, didn't even realise. And we've got a boss coming in as well. I'm not sure what the boss is going to be like. I'm going to be setting some people on fire. Oh, there he is, look. Ooh, I'll do one of these. Just run down here a little bit, get out of the way while we wait for the boss to come around the corner. There we go. Get the dude out of the way. They didn't drop a funky crystal. How bloody rude.
It's over.
I'm definitely going this way first to get that trait point. Hey, get out of here. Good, good. I'm going to be spending these all as soon as I get them on this. I'm very happy about that. I mean, if there was a trait that did you a regen all the time, that'd be amazing, so I could sack off this ugly mask. That would be bloody good. Permanent regen. Just go round in a circle to the other option. No, I can't be bothered to go all the way around every option that I've not been about. Pop a little dude. See if you can find an enemy. Go on, go have a look. Let me know what you find. Report back once you've killed it. Well done. I wouldn't have looked up there. You're very clever. Oh, another trait point. You're giving me some health then. As you want. You want to get close? Grabbing this this spear. And you. Oh, all of you. You are not taking any of my bullets. Is that all of them? Yeah, right. Let's just
It's over.
tidy up a couple of things and then we'll be going down here, which I assume is the end of this section. Oh, it's a lot better now I'm not having to break everything and pick up all the crap off the floor, isn't it? Right, yeah, we've got the portal is just up ahead. We have full regen on both of our mods, which is brilliant. So this is, if this is like a boss through here, let's make sure there's nothing blue or purple. If we've got a boss through here, then we're going to be ready for it straight away, which is good. We don't have to fanny about waiting. When I went to get my coffee, you hear Filippo chasing after me. He is permanently attached to wherever I am. And Carol hates it because she wants him to be permanently attached to her. And he follows me everywhere. Constantly lies on my feet, whether I'm at the office or I'm here. Noble's Rest. Well, that's enough resting. Noble's Rest. Oh, it is a boss. Right, so we have a new zone, a boss zone. Shall I just leave as I am? Have a look, see what it is. Normally I wouldn't take my Sage Stone in here. I'd take something else that helps me with damage and stuff. But I feel like I've kind of leveled up a lot. And now these bosses are not that difficult. So I'm going to go in as I am and just see what it is. See what we're up against. Well, it's something that teleports, whatever it is. That's going to be bloody annoying. Something that does overcharge and teleports. So, first things first, I'm popping these out. Then we're having some of this. Right. Oh, I've done this one. I have done this one. It kind of teleports to you and then sort of explodes. And you get damage. Like that. He always comes really close to you. So soon as he disappears, you've got to jump out of the way, otherwise he appears on you. This is that blink damage, that blink thing, which is a really crap. It's not a very impressive trait, but that's what it does. I hate these bloody things. So yeah, I think, did I make a video about this one? I think I might have done. Just got to keep an eye on where he goes, really, and make sure there's not too many other things around. And I've got my 5 bullets on, you got here. Reload faster, what's the matter with you? I think I've only got one pistol. I'll use this gun for a second to reload the squad. And it's pretty good, this gun is. Oh, shit! I'm going to actually use my, one of them. I've already got one skull out, so I'll get another out. I've got 5 bullets at the moment. I haven't I? 3. No, I haven't. Ooh, that's nasty. You really do have to jump as soon as he vanishes, otherwise he just appears next to you and spins around with his massive axe. Well, I've got my 5 bullets ready, so I'm going to reload my gun so I'll get maximum. Right now, pop our 5 bullets, and when he appears... For some reason he's got stuck. Oh, here he is. Oh no, here's a couple of his mates. I'm a little school buddies might actually finish him off. That's too slow, kiddo. Okay, that was quick enough. Go on then, dudes. Give him a taste of his own medicine. He's nearly dead. Just killed one of my own schools. That's a shame. Oh, teleported pretty far that time. Bloody blink things as well, anyway. I think it's a crap trait. I really do. I don't use it. No, it's not a trait, is it? It's a weapon mod. But it's annoying when they're using it against you. Right, he's going down on his next appearance, wherever he is. Is he? Oh, he's died. Okay, he's died.
It's over.
Okay, it didn't give me anything because I have done this on adventure mode, which is when I did get the trait. The weapon mod or whatever it was. So unfortunately we don't get anything for that, but at least we progress. I don't think I really need to pick anything up, do I? Because I'm going to touch crystal again. So we're just going to go out. So yeah, unfortunately we don't get anything exciting because we've killed the boss before. Just making sure there were no blues or purples lying around. There usually isn't in these zones, like the end boss zone places. Right, I'll go out here and we'll see where we end up, and then I'll call it a day on this one. We've made quite a bit of progress. We had a big long chat with somebody. I forgot everything that they said. They always say a load of made-up names that mean nothing to you, and then you forget everything. And then I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I never remember the storylines in games. I've got that, the hive stone. I got that from beating some dude in the hive. A load of wasps coming out of his face. Okay, so we've got back to the place where the door was closed, and now we'll be able to open the door. So we'll go up here, we'll touch the crystal, and we'll be able to open the door. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to touch the crystal, then I'll shut this video down and start it uploading, and I will immediately then start recording the next one where I'll go through. Well, I'll open the door and touch the crystal, obviously. I do like those doors, they're pretty cool, aren't they? So we'll touch this, I'll shut this video down, and for the next one I will go in the other direction of where I've not gone yet on here, so I'll see you in that. Take care, and bye-bye. Actually, what I'll do, before I start recording the next one, I'll just pop back to Ward 13, see if the girl's got any of those real funky crystals I need to do maximum upgrades. If she has, I'll buy one and upgrade something, then I'll teleport back here. So I'll see you back here at the beginning of the next video. Bye-bye.